April gardening secrets. Maximize space, time, and harvests. Hey there, welcome back to Eco Alchemy. I'm Pete, and if you're just starting your gardening journey this April, relax, you're perfectly on time. This is an amazing month to plant a wide variety of delicious and beautiful things. No matter if you have containers, raised beds, or a traditional garden plot, let's get growing together. In this beginner-friendly guide, we'll explore exactly what you can plant in April. We'll cover cool season crops that are still happy, heat-loving plants ready to take off, super fast greens for quick harvests, and even flowers and herbs to make your garden a pollinator paradise. Get ready to dig in. If spring is just arriving in your area, you still have a fantastic opportunity to plant cool season crops. Think of delicious and nutritious options like lettuce, spinach, Swiss chard, carrots, radishes, beets, arugula, turnips, peas, and onions. These veggies thrive in cooler temperatures. Most of these can be directly sown into your garden soil, making it super easy. Some, like spinach and arugula, can go from tiny seed to your salad bowl in just a few weeks. The trick is to plant them now before the summer heat arrives. These plants can bolt quickly when it gets too hot, so April is your last chance for many of these crops. As your nights get warmer and the risk of frost decreases, it's time to start thinking about those sun-loving, warm-weather crops. April is the ideal month to plant squash, cucumbers, beans, and melons. You can sow seeds directly into the ground or transplant seedlings you've started indoors. Make sure your soil temperature is consistently above 60 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 degrees Celsius for these heat-loving plants. If your nights are still a bit chilly, consider using row covers or mini tunnels to trap warmth and give your young plants a strong, protected start. These simple covers can make a big difference. Eager to enjoy a harvest as soon as possible? Plant some fast-growing crops. Radishes, baby lettuce, mustard greens, and green onions are your best bets. These can go from seed to your plate in as little as 25 to 40 days. Imagine fresh salads in less than a month. Even if you're already planning your summer garden, tucking some fast greens into the edges of your beds, in pots, or even between slower-growing plants lets you maximize your harvest early. It's a great way to fill in the gaps and enjoy fresh produce while you wait for other crops to mature. This is a fantastic time to plant herbs. April is perfect for sowing or transplanting parsley, cilantro, dill, chives, oregano, thyme, and basil. These herbs will add incredible flavor to your cooking and fragrance to your garden. Some herbs, like cilantro and dill, prefer cooler weather and may bolt in the heat, so get them started now for the best flavor and productivity. Others, like basil and oregano, will thrive all summer long once they're established. Plus, herbs act as companion plants, helping to repel pests and attract beneficial insects to your garden. Speaking of beneficial insects, April is a great month to plant pollinator-friendly flowers. Try calendula, nasturtiums, borage, alyssum, cosmos, and marigolds. These flowers not only add beauty to your garden but also attract bees, hoverflies, and other helpful insects that keep pest populations in check. Some of these flowers, like nasturtiums and calendula, are even edible, making them a beautiful and practical addition to any garden bed. Imagine adding colorful petals to your salads. If you're in a colder region and still experiencing frost, you can get a head start by starting warm season crops indoors. Tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, okra, and even watermelon can all be started now under grow lights or in a sunny window. This way, by the time your soil is warm enough, you'll have healthy transplants ready to go into the garden. April is your last good month to start these from seed indoors if you want them to produce well this summer. Don't miss your chance. Consider succession sowing cool season crops right now. Planting small batches of lettuce, carrots, or radishes every 2 weeks ensures a staggered harvest instead of everything maturing all at once. This means you'll have a continuous supply of fresh produce throughout the season. This approach works especially well in April because the weather is still cool enough to support multiple plantings without bolting. It's a simple way to extend your harvest and avoid having too much of one crop at the same time. Let's not forget about perennial crops. If you have the space, April is a great time to plant things like asparagus crowns, rhubarb, strawberries, and hardy herbs like sage and mint. These plants may take a bit longer to establish, but they'll come back year after year, providing you with food without replanting. Imagine enjoying fresh asparagus every spring or picking your own strawberries for years to come. Perennial crops are a fantastic investment for any gardener. If you're working in containers or small spaces, April is definitely your friend. Many crops thrive in pots, including leafy greens, herbs, dwarf tomatoes, bush beans, and even mini varieties of cucumbers and squash. Container gardening is a great way to grow your own food even if you don't have a traditional garden. Just make sure your containers have good drainage, and don't be afraid to go vertical with trellises or grow bags to make the most of your space. Vertical gardening can significantly increase your yield in a small area. By now, you probably realize that April isn't too late at all. It's actually one of the most exciting and opportunity-filled months of the gardening year. You can still plant cool weather crops, start warm weather stars, tuck in fast greens, sprinkle in herbs, and layer on flowers that bring your garden to life. So, if you've been feeling hesitant or behind, don't worry. The gardening season is just beginning, and your garden still has incredible potential. Embrace the opportunity and get planting. Let me know in the comments what gardening zone you're in and what you're planting this month. I'd love to hear how your garden is shaping up this spring. Sharing your experiences can inspire others and help us all learn from each other. And if this guide helped you feel more confident or gave you a few new ideas, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. We're building a full seasonal and plant-by-plant garden library here at EcoAlchemy, and we've got lots more helpful content on the way. Let's grow together. I'll see you in the next one. Happy gardening!